Dear friends, in this video I am sharing with you my knowledge on how to practice biological pest control. Biological pest control is the safest method of pest control and is environment friendly and not a health hazard. Biological pest control is a technique whereby natural predators are used to eliminate insect pests in the garden. These predators can be invited into the garden by providing them with the right environment for them to live and breathe. In this video, I will show you 5 basic practices we can follow to welcome natural predators into our garden. Insect pests are a common feature in all gardens. We need to understand them for best practices in organic gardening and pest control. The most persistent types of insect pests in the garden are whiteflies, mealybugs, aphids, mites, thrips, and also caterpillars. These insect pests cause a great deal of crop damage in a short period of time. They feed on the tender leaves, fruits, and flower buds of plants. Caterpillars and grasshoppers are chewing insects that cause a great deal of crop damage. Plants attacked by whiteflies, aphids, or mealybugs normally show stunted growth, yellowing and curling of leaves and shoots. The underside of leaves might also have a white powdery dust. Severely infected fruits may drop before maturity. Furthermore, aphids and mealybugs produce honeydew which attract ants to the plants. Ants are vectors of other plant diseases. Surprisingly, ants farm aphids and mealybugs. The ants protect the aphids and mealybugs from predators and get honeydew in return. The mealybugs secrete honeydew from their anuses and the ants drink it. Insect predators can help us get rid of garden pests naturally. These insects kill and feed on all stages of garden pests, even the eggs and larval stage. They are the gardener's friend and most welcome to any garden. Insect predators that you want to have in the garden are the ladybugs, praying mantis, and the lacewings. The adult ladybugs feed on aphids, mealybugs, and other destructive insects. They also lay their eggs among the aphids or mealybugs so that the emerging larvae can feed on the insects too. Ladybugs can feed up to 400 aphids per day. Praying mantis are another welcome insect to our garden. These magnificent, slow-moving insects help gardeners by eating moths, mosquitoes, flies, aphids, grasshoppers, beetles, and other pest insects. Praying mantis catch their prey with their front legs. Lacewings are another predaceous insect you want to have around in the garden. Lacewings in their larval stage are ferocious feeders and consume large numbers of a wide variety of small insects. They include aphids, whiteflies, thrips, mealybugs, mites, small caterpillars, leafhoppers, as well as moths and other insect eggs. Here is a summary of 5 natural ways to practice biological pest control. Grow plants with colorful flowers. Provide drinking water for insect predators. Practice organic pest control. Provide protection for insect predators. Use artificial insect attractant. 5 simple ways to attract beneficial insects into the garden. Beneficial insects can be invited into the garden by growing plants with colorful flowers in between the crops, which will attract all the pollinators. Growing fragrant culinary herbs will attract all the insect predators to visit the garden. Another way to attract beneficial insects to the garden is by practicing organic pest control. Chemical pesticides kill insects indiscriminately, making it impossible for beneficial insects to live in the garden. Chemical pesticides unfortunately contain toxic substances that are harmful to both pests and humans. These harmful chemicals have been shown to remain in the leaves and pollen of treated plants up to 7 years after application. Studies show that prolonged exposure to these commercial pesticides may cause neurological disorders, Parkinson's disease, asthma, and even cancer. Organic pesticide is the way forward for home gardeners. Beneficial insects like pollinators and insect predators can be attracted to the garden by providing water for them. Fill shallow dishes with a layer of small rocks or pebbles. Then add water to cover the bottom half of the rocks. We can then place these dishes on the ground around the garden. This will attract beneficial insects to visit our garden to have a drink of water. To reduce insect pests, attract insect predators to your garden by providing protection from birds and larger insects. This is done by covering the soil with mulch or cut leaves. Spraying plants with artificial insect attractant is another effective method to attract beneficial insects. The attractants are often organic and will not harm the plants. Here is a simple recipe for insect attractant. Dissolve 1 tablespoon of sugar to 1 liter of water. Add 1 teaspoon of brewer's yeast and let the mixture stand for 1 hour. After 1 hour, filter the mixture into a spraying bottle. Spray the mixture all over your plants. Repeat this process every week for 3 months. Eventually, you will find more and more ladybugs, praying mantis, and lacewings visiting your garden and helping to rid of all the insect pests. Now, my friends, with better knowledge and understanding of natural predators and insect pests in the garden, we are of course better equipped in protecting our beloved plants from all kinds of damaging pests. I hope this video has helped you in your understanding of biological pest control. Have bigger and better crops the natural way.